It is time to do some winter planning, and I have my materials all laid out here, and I'm looking at the months of December, January, and February. So I can see that for December, we're going to be doing gingerbread and pine trees. January is snow and ice with some polar animals and hibernation, and February will be Valentines along with the pets theme. I have a whole ton of packets here. I will put all the links below for these. These are from teaching 2 and 3-year-olds. They're just so bright and vibrant and creative and simple, and they really fit perfectly in a mixed age group. For me, it's great. There's something for everybody. So starting in December, we're going to be having our gingerbread theme, and with that, we'll do a gingerbread dramatic play. Within this dramatic play packet, along with all of these super adorable wall signs, there are some cute cutouts that you could print and laminate and put on a cookie sheet or just decorate the room with. And then this is a really cute cookie matching game along with a whole ton of templates. And I can use these templates in so many different ways. So I went ahead and I printed them all out on cardstock so that they're ready to go for watercolor, collaging, painting, whatever we want to do, we can use those templates for. And then this I thought was super adorable. It's like a gingerbread emotion matching card. So get some social emotional in there. And then here are some color matching and number matching cards. There's also a packet that has the gingerbread man story props. So we'll be reading the gingerbread man and using those props. And then there's a whole other packet just of some winter learning activities. And within that one, there's a ton more gingerbread man things. So you can see there's some math and some patterning along with some color matching cards and some cute gingerbread men, colored gingerbread men that you could cut out and just play some games with. And then there's the dot packet, and of course there's a gingerbread man in that one. So I'll go ahead and I'll pull out the things of this dot packet that I'll want to use in the first half of December. Getting into the second half of December, we have our pine tree theme. So anything that had to do with a pine tree, I pulled that out so I can get that filed away. And then there was also these number cards that you could use for counting. You can use them for Play-Doh mats as well. And then there's a pine tree dot page to go in that one. So I'm going to get these filed away. I'm going to just go ahead and put them into my file folders, ready to go when it's time to pull those materials out. Next, we're going to be looking at January. So that's snow and ice and polar animals. These are just some freebie polar animal number cards and matching cards. And then also anything snowman is going to be going into the first half of January. There's lots to do with mittens. I love all these cute snowmans and snowman shape activity, complete with the shape cards to go with those, and then some snowman pre-writing cards. And then of course the dot pages, there are some that are going to fit perfectly for January. And then in that winter learning packet, there are some cute uppercase and lowercase penguin cards. And then this was just a snowman freebie. And then lots more with the snowman when it comes to color matching. And then we also have some snowflake and some icicles. There are some snow clothes matching cards. These were freebies. And then these other color matching cards and some snowball counting cards. More freebies with these number puzzles. So lots and lots to do in January, including doing a hot cocoa stand. So there was anything to do with a hot cocoa, I pulled that out, and these are going to be really fun to have in January as well. Tons of stuff there. I'm going to pull those together and get them stuffed into this binder so that they're ready to go when I need them. Doesn't mean I'm going to use every single thing from here, but at least all of the stuff that I've collected and that I've found, I have the option to choose from. And if I don't use it, it's in there ready for the next year. So you kind of just have to gauge whether the children are ready for these activities. Don't have to be pressured to use everything. So you're still kind of going off of their interests. Next, for the second half of January, we're going to be doing hibernation and animals in the wintertime. This I thought was a good chance to do the Brown Bear, What Do You See book. There's a cute prop packet that comes with that. This one even has some instructions on how to use some of these materials, as well has a whole ton of coloring pages. These will be really nice to have in the writing center. I always love to have just something new for the kids to do every day. They get really excited about coloring, and their little fingers are getting so strong and so ready to start writing letters. And I also have the props that go with the Going on a Bear Hunt song. So they love that. We'll be doing that song in January. And then this little footprint animal matching activity was in the winter packet. And then here are some more freebies, bear color pages along with some bear counting cards. And then this is a bear cave activity where they match the colored bear to the proper cave. And these ones actually came with some little bears you can cut out, or you can use those manipulative counting bears with these. So I'm going to get that packed away into my file, ready to go for the second half of January. Moving on, we're going to be looking at February, and in February we've got our Valentines theme along with some community helpers with a post office. So there was a Valentine packet that came with a whole bunch of fun stuff, including these color matching cards. There's also a chocolate shape matching activity and some lacing cards, as well as some heart symmetry cards. We also have some alphabet, uppercase and lowercase matching cards. A lot to choose from, including a dramatic play post office. This was an adorable packet. It came with a ton of stuff, including learning materials you can add to your writing center, as well as activities in your activity room. These include some stamps that they can cut and glue. There are some letters here that they can write, and some color pages, some color matching cards where they match the heart to the envelope. Then we have pre-writing cards that we can laminate and put out with a dry erase marker. There's not going to be a shortage of anything to do in February. So the second half of February, we're going to be doing pets. And so that means setting up our dramatic play like a veterinarian's office. And within that, we have a whole ton of learning activities like these color matching cards and animal matching cards. There's some cute animal props along with a whole ton of letter tracing coloring pages here. That will be a whole lot of fun to have in our writing center. So once again, lots to do for the second half of February. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So now I need to just get these packed away into my files. That way February's pretty much done. I have these little activity schedules that I made on Canva. I'll put the link for that. It's just a whole month there where you can fill in the daily activities. Here's my big file. I'm going to go ahead and get all of these things packed and filed away into their appropriate month. I did this for fall and it was so helpful. It made me feel a lot more organized. Also saved a lot of time when it came to switching out my themes. Here we go. Everything's packed away. It's good to know that everything is safe and organized and put away and ready to go, and it will be there when I need it. I hope this helps with your winter planning, and I hope it gives you some good ideas and inspiration for the winter themed preschool activities. But make sure to subscribe because there's more to come.